Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started from the Bottom. It's a massive episode today, a decent Premier League game and a Champions League quarter-final. Let's get into it. So guys, last time out you would have seen us topple Atletico Madrid in the Champions League and defeat Huddersfield in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Since then, we've only played one game off of camera, and that was the 4-0 victory against Brighton. It seems like that definitely happens when we play Brighton. We either get pumped like we did earlier on in the season, or they beat us. Where's the result against Brighton earlier on in the season? Yeah, lost 4-2 away, beat them 4-2 at home. Makes absolutely no sense. So today what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to play this Premier League game against Burnley before starting our Champions League quarter-final tie with Chelsea. In terms of the Premier League, though, we are keeping that gap at 4 points behind Manchester United. But obviously, as I mention all the time, that goal difference is vastly superior. If I expand the table, why is that? What is there? They've scored 10 more goals than us this season and conceded less. Whoa. That's actually a big swing. I wasn't actually expecting it to be that much, especially if you look at the league. We've got the top goal scorer by a considerable margin. Obviously, if we look at the goals, Manchester United must have a couple of players in here then. Just Santa Maria. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't understand why they've scored so many goals. Anyway, alas, that's not our problem. We need to take on Burnley today, or are down in 14th. If we continue, we will get the match preview up and running, and I will talk you through today's team. So, we've got Bailey in goal, Rivas Emmanuel, Amakanji, 8 Nuri, Barbagalatella is playing in right midfield because Bilbao's slightly injured, and so is Ashley Alderton. Hasn't come back from his, I think it's broken ribs, was it, for Alderton? Yeah, broken ribs. He was seeing a specialist. Muzo Anwar, Fury Azevedo Vega, Valentin Vega, though, if you look at Valentin Vega, current ability 5 stars, 15 pros, 3 cons, elite striker. As you can see, his stats are superb in all the attributes, in all the areas that he needs to be good at. And he is starting to get interest. Manchester United, Tottenham, PSG, Bayern, Barca, and Real Madrid all want him. They're going to have to try and pry him away. I'd be very disappointed if he went to somewhere in England. Tottenham seem to be the ones doing the most talking about him, and he is better than Tottenham currently at the moment. If he goes to some of the others, I can kind of understand it, but he is definitely better than Tottenham. So we will submit the team, and hopefully that is an issue we have to avoid in the summer. This is the Burnley team. Ziyech. How old is Ziyech in this game now? 33 years of age. And this is the guy who absolutely shredded me last season. Thomas Budnik. Got a pretty good goal scoring record for Burnley, actually. How's he doing this season in terms of all comps? 6 goals in 32 with 5 assists. It's not too bad, but let's see what happens. We go into the dressing room, hand it over to Ruud van Nistelrooy, my assistant. And we go into the game. A couple of players in there that people will know. But the first highlight of the game, though, guys, is for Burnley. Gibson with the ball in. Good header just over the bar. Bailey looked like he had that one covered, to be perfectly honest. Throw in for us deep in the Burnley half. 8 Nori launches the ball into the penalty area, knocks it down. And we can't quite get a shot on target. It was crowded out by a bunch of Burnley bodies. Easy for me to say, bunch of Burnley bodies. Good strike. Oh God, good strike there from the Dutchman. Hits the post by the looks of things, and we are able to clear the ball. Amakanji with the short set piece into Azevedo, out to Fury, out to Anwar on this left hand side. Anwar, Vega gets fouled. No. Okay. Interesting shot from Vega. Didn't really get it fully under control to lash home. But we move forward. Burnley have an injury at left back. It'll be interesting to see how we attack that. Vega with the corner. And that is headed just over the bar. I think we're playing quite well, although we have not made that breakthrough against Burnley just yet. We obviously need to keep the pressure on Manchester United. But obviously the main thing for us now, oh my God, Vega's absolutely shredded the entire Burnley team. He hits the first shot at the goalkeeper, who spills it. Here he is, picks it up about 40 yards out, goes past one player, goes around FELIX Fury, darts into the penalty area. It's a good run, a decent strike. Is that Lothar Karius, the former Liverpool man? Spills. Let's have a look. Is it Karius? Oh man, it is. Karius spills the ball, as we all know he does. And Vega's on hand to tap home. You don't need to show it twice to Valentin Vega. Set piece here, Vega to take. Whips it in, and FELIX Fury, awful defending from Burnley there. They let the ball bounce or sort of fall to him on the volley. And the German makes no mistake, hammering home his 9th goal of the season. He's definitely been scoring a lot more recently. Yeah, the ball bounces. Awful from the Burnley defenders. And FELIX Fury gets in front of his man and volleys past Karius. Short free kick for us at the back then. Into Christian Muzzo, can really sort of spray the ball, but we lose out. Gibson gets it. Emmanuel goes for the jump, misses the header, and Butnik shoots wide of Noel Beatty's goal. The Ivorian doing pretty well for us this season, I must admit. Ziyech swings the ball in. Oh, and just as I say that, the ball goes through him from Dwight McNeil here. Ziyech with a good set piece delivery. It's hit. Yeah, okay. Just as I said that Beatty's done pretty well for us, doesn't necessarily cover himself in glory as Burnley get a goal back just before half-time. We are doing quite well, though. I will tell the boys to just continue as they are, obviously staying on that cautious mentality. 60 minutes on the clock and Burnley not really doing a great deal here. Looks like that second goal from FELIX Fury could well be the decisive one. With the Champions League game in mind, I am going to make a sub or two. Amakanji's going to come off for Menji, and we are going to run Leon up front instead of Valentin Vega. And who else is tired? Let's take off Anwar and we'll chuck on Wellens. It doesn't really matter who plays that position. And because of that, we're going to switch from cautious to defensive in our mindset and hopefully round off this game against Burnley. Beatty takes a goal kick short into Christian Muzzo, up the field to FELIX Fury. Burnley are nowhere to be seen. Into Wellens. Wellens looks all the way back and it's a poor pass. And we are getting countered attacked here. Obando shoots. Menji and Emmanuel close it out by the looks of things, and Beatty's able to hold on to it there. Oh, it looks like Wellens has gone down with an injury. We're down to 10 men on the field currently. We've already made 3 subs. Nori gets out jumped. Ball back into Butnik. Good strike. Very good save from Beatty there. Burnley definitely turning the screw at the moment. Do I get to see what's wrong with Charlie Wellens, or are you just going to carry on and take your corner? Going to carry on. Obando takes it in. Gets cleared to McGinn. Into McNeil, and we get a stop, but the referee has blown it up for offside. Beatty with the goal kick then. Into FELIX Fury. The central attacker midfielders dropping a little bit deeper. German's on a nice little run here. Looks all the way across. Oh my God. He's got to score that. That's such an easy opportunity. Burnley are starting to throw everything at us here. Foyth. Back to the centre-back. Ball across into the penalty area. Looks like Rivas gets up and clears that nicely. And we have a chance of a counter-attack of our own. FELIX Fury picking up the ball deep again. He loses it again to the Burnley man, who's just allowed to run. Strikes it with his left, but it goes miles wide of the goal. Oh, God. Time going on. Burnley with another highlight. Rivas looks for the ball long. That's usually the one that Vega chases, but Leon is not that centre-forward. Karius with the goal kick. Clearance even. Back to the centre-back. Down on this left-hand side. Nori move. Well done. Muzzo out to Wellens. Charlie Wellens looks all the way across. Intercepted by the Burnley man. Into another forward. Great save from Beatty, but danger's not cleared. Menji gets across and puts it behind for a Burnley corner. Good lord, we are under the cosh here. Get another header on it to clear, but only to McGinn. I'm going to flick us to very defensive for injury time now. Burnley passing the ball around quite nicely here. Muzzo out pressing. End of that highlight. 3 minutes of injury time to go. And that is it. I didn't realise Barbagatella was playing that badly. Obviously, he missed that sitter towards the end. 5.5 rating for him. Well done. We get the 3 points in the Premier League, so that's another good thing. Charlie Welling's out for 3 to 4 days with a pulled groin. Oh, God. Suggest resting Amakanji. I'm actually not going to. You're going to play the Champions League, bud, and then maybe we can rest you after the Champions League. Yeah, we'll play you against Chelsea. We'll rest you against Southampton, and then we'll play you against Chelsea then, shall we, Amakanji? Okay, so what has that done for the Premier League? I assume absolutely nothing. We've closed the gap to just 1 point behind Manchester United, who do have a game in hand. Who is that against? Chelsea, potentially. Brighton. Let's have a look. Who is their next game against? Senior squad. Brighton. And the game is today, so it must be a late kickoff. So, hoping that Brighton can do us a favour. There it is. Chelsea get a result against Wolves. And then what do Manchester United do? They win 2-1 against Brighton. Marcus Rashford getting the decisive goal there. So they extend that lead back to 4 points on 66 points. The gap between them and Chelsea is not too bad, actually. I think it could be attainable. But I think it's quite unrealistic given the goal difference. So, guys, we will advance until this Champions League quarter-final against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, guys, so the first round of Champions League games have been played in the other ties. Liverpool with the lead over Barcelona. Trent Alexander-Arnold popping up in the 92nd minute. And our potential opponents in the semi-final look all but secured as Manchester United hold a 3-goal lead over PSG thanks to a hat-trick, a first-half hat-trick from Juan Diego Santamaria, who looks just absolutely stunning, man. His goal return for Manchester United is something next level. We will... I just got some scouting things coming back in for certain players. This guy looks quite nice. Pretty good for 18 years old. Mazzala, deep line playmaker. Yeah, we'll make an offer for him, won't we? Perfectionist as well, which is even better. Right. Champions League quarterfinals away at Stamford Bridge. We are taking on Chelsea then, guys. Inter Milan also playing Real Madrid in the other side of the draw. Our overall record in this save against Chelsea is not too bad. 2 wins apiece, but obviously none of which have been in the Champions League. This is the team for the big occasion then. Bailey, Rivas, Emmanuel, Amakanji, Anwar, Ilderton back from his broken ribs. Muzzo, O'Neill, Fury, Azevedo and Vega. Matthias Bilbao is suspended for this game but will be back for the second leg whilst we're at home. Submit the team. Ilderton's not going to be able to play the full game, that's for damn sure, but I need him to do some sort of a job against Chelsea here. Interesting Chelsea team then. Onana, Tomori, Godfrey, Sarr, Chilwell, Camavinga, Kovacic, Zaniolo, Felix, Everton and Tammy Abraham. They've got a full real player 11, whereas mine is almost? I don't know about Emmanuel. Emmanuel doesn't have a face. He may be real. But the rest of my team is a completely new gen based team. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on against some of these real guys. Obviously, a player I admire a lot in this game is Camavinga. Would love to try and take him off of Chelsea. But an estimated cost of 123 to 164 million. I don't think that will be happening. So we will go into the dressing rooms. Assistant has already set instructions. We're going to say the media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. Obviously, Chelsea are currently sat third in the Premier League. And we give away a set piece early doors here. JOAO FELIX steps up. Good strike. Looked like Tammy Abraham was going to jump on that, but we get the ball clear. And that is the end of that highlight. Long throw in from us then, aim towards Vega, but Chelsea get it clear and it's into the path of JOAO FELIX, who's able to run, and look at him go into the penalty area. And JOAO FELIX scores just after 11 minutes. Chelsea get the ball clear, and look at the amount of distance he's allowed to cover here, keeping the ball superbly into the penalty area and into the side netting path Beatty. If we can get anything out of this game, if we can get a away goal, which is why I'm going to stay on attacking, we need an away goal, I think, for these Champions League ties. Ball into Vega, then into the penalty area. Vega strikes. No good this time from the Premier League's top marksman. Chelsea take a goal kick short here, work it nicely out to Ben Chilwell on this left-hand side. Chilwell advancing. Ilderton is tracking him slowly. Tammy gets his head on it, and we get the ball back. Valentin Vega holds it up quite nicely, skips past one into Muzzo. Looks for the pass to Anwar, but it's out to O'Neill. And Valentin Vega, that is why you pay him the big bucks, and that is why the big clubs are looking at Valentin Vega. 36th of the season here. Vega holding the ball up nicely. Muzzo looks for the pass out to Anwar. It hits Everton into Phil O'Neill. Phil O'Neill takes no time, looking for the pass into Vega, and Vega's there. Onana should probably do a little bit better there. I'm going to stay on attacking. It looks like the referee is checking for offside. He's onside. Valentin Vega scores again. Surprising absolutely no one. I'm actually going to stay on attacking because I think if we get 2 away goals, that's going to be absolutely massive for us in this tie. Sarr goes back to Onana then. Ilderton already looking tired 20 minutes in the game. Sarr to Chilwell. Putting the pressure on here nicely. Ilderton went for the challenge and missed it completely. Still putting the pressure on this Chelsea team though. They are passing it around quite nicely. Out to Tomori on this right hand side. Up the line to Everton. Anwar's in, robs the ball. We got an attack on. Anwar goes on his own and shoots it straight at Onana, a former Ajax goalkeeper, happily holding on to that one then. Ilderton with the set piece, whips it into the penalty area. Goalkeeper spills it, but Chelsea are able to clear. Real opportunity there with Onana that far off his line. Set piece though, Vega whips it in. Tammy Abraham gets it clear only to Chilwell. Chilwell boots it clear all the way to Everton. Everton cuts inside past one into the penalty area. Oh my god, how has he missed the goal? Oh wow. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be fuming there. Currently 1-1 at half time. I'm actually quite happy with that. JOAO FELIX with the amazing run and goal opening the scoring, and Valentin Vega equalising not too long after. In the other tie, Real Madrid are 2-0 up against Inter Milan. Everton should have scored just before the end there. We're doing very well, boys. Keep up the good work. Zaniolo comes off in the first change for Chelsea. Muzzo gets a booking. Ilderton already booked. Couple of yellows in there for us. Kovacic on the ball. I just said Ilderton had already got a booking. Gets himself sent off. What do we do here? I'm going to move Azevedo to there. Phil O'Neill's going over to that side. Anwar's going up there. Ryan Aït-Nouri is coming on at fullback. I don't understand why it says Phil O'Neill can't play there. He plays the exact same position on the other side and he's right-footed. So I think that's going to have to be it. Obviously, I'm going to have to switch us to cautious. Now we're down to 10. Ilderton with a silly red card on his return to action. Obviously, Matthias Bilbao will be there for the second leg, having been suspended for this one. But Chelsea had been the better team. And now, obviously, with the man advantage, are going to look to assert their dominance as we flick the ball clear to Valentin Vega. Vega into Fury. Fury goes past the centre-back and advances into the penalty area, strikes it, and Onana puts it behind for a corner. Vega to take. Whips it across. We don't get on it. Anwar's on the edge of the penalty area with the ball. Into the penalty area with the ball. Sarr tackles him. We get it back. Vega, Tammy Abraham doing defensive duties there. And Chelsea clear. But that is that highlight over. 60 minutes gone. Ashley Alderson sending off has left us in the lurch, says my assistant, and you're not wrong. That's why we've adopted a slightly more defensive shape here. We can come out of this with 10 men. 1-1 with the away goal. I will be absolutely ecstatic about that. Just over 10 minutes to go then. Chelsea take the set piece short. Sarr looks for the ball long. Anwar wins the ball. Back into Felix Fury. Amakanji to Anwar. Working it up this left-hand side. Ait Nouri back to Amakanji. Back into the Frenchman. Christian Muzzo looks for the long diag over to Phil O'Neill. Takes it past Ben Chilwell. Advances into the penalty area. Phil O'Neill, why are we striking it from there? Into Onana. Another easy save for the Chelsea keeper. Into injury time though, can we hold on to this draw? It's probably be one of our better results against Chelsea. Corner comes in and we hoof that one clear. We've got no one there. Although Valentin Vega's making an unreal run. Where has Valentin Vega come from? Into the penalty area. And another tame shot at Onana. Oh, not like this, FM. Not like this, FM. Oh, Camavinga scored. Hold on. Camavinga's offside. The goal doesn't stand. Oh my God. Solomon with the set piece. I mean, he is offside, but there's only just. Wow. That is a real game of inches then. So we draw with Chelsea. That is a superb result. We get an away goal as well to take back to Bournemouth Stadium that we are sharing whilst ours gets rebuilt. I'm actually quite happy with that. Inter Real Madrid finishes 2-2. 2 away goals from Real Madrid there. Should probably see them through in that. Anwar's injured. Tight groin, that's fine. Ilderton's banned, that's okay. Felix Furia and Amakanji are a little bit tired now, so I'm going to suggest resting them both for this game with Southampton in the Premier League. And then have them both back and firing for the Champions League second leg. So if we jump into the schedule, God, I don't know why my calendar keeps doing that. So if we jump into the schedule, we will play the game against Southampton off of camera, and we will come back for the massive set of cup games, actually. Chelsea in the Champions League quarterfinals, second round, obviously just drew 1-1 in that first game. And our FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Liverpool. It's going to be a big one. I look forward to seeing you guys there.